I've been watching fights as long as I can remember, and this is probably one of the most controversial ones I've ever seen. Let's talk about it.
Touch your lips. It's time for a brand new episode of what? We talking jit, say what? We talking jit, say what? We talking jit, say what? We talking jit, said it's time for a brand new episode of Talking Jit.
So let's start the video, and then I'll get into a little bit of the background I picked up, and then we'll talk about it. Gotta show your face. Won't get. Okay, so here's the trickery. The fight starts, and he immediately taps, and this guy right here is pissed. Now let's watch it one more time. Fight starts. Everyone's kind of confused, and he walks away. This guy picks up on exactly what happened and is trying to catch the hands, as he kind of should. Now, first of all, the middle finger. First of all, imagine putting in a full camp and training months and months and months for this. From what I understand, this is a tournament. This guy is expecting, he's still getting disrespected. Look at his face when it happens. Everyone is sitting here clueless. He's clueless what the hell is going on. And then, as you can tell in his face, the dude is pissed. This guy evidently needed a knockout in order to win and move on in the tournament. And this guy decided to tap because he was moving up the tournament anyway. So, probably not trying to risk his health and not risk any major damage. I don't know anything else about the tournament. But on one hand, you got the smart move here. This guy making sure he advances, and maybe he's trying to take the title, win the whole entire tournament. On the other hand, he kind of owes this guy a fight, and this guy probably trained his ass off. Adam Spielman over here says, "You all need to see the long form of this fight, and it tells everything." To me, that looked like the whole fight. I couldn't find the long form, so if there's more to it, let me know in the comments down below if I'm missing something. And the guy who quit did it for the points. So anyway, one of the comments that I really liked, and I'll share with you guys right about here, was from Wendigo Hyde. Well, depending on the discipline one chooses into the art of fighting, it can be considered highly disrespectful to not allow another warrior their win through a true battle. Some things to keep in mind here. This guy trained his ass off for this tournament. This guy trained his ass off for this tournament. So, this guy being ahead enough to pull this, you could say he earned it. One could say that he earned the right to do that. And that's just playing the game. If you're going for the win in the absolute tournament, you're going to take the safest route you can to win the tournament. But on the other hand, you're kind of ducking a fight. Like this guy might be ducking this guy and taking the easy route. Where this guy needs a knockout, you might be risking this guy coming out the corner like a freaking banshee coming for your head because you are the only thing standing between him and winning. Now, it's easier said than done sitting from my stool, but I think I'm the type of guy that has a little bit too much sportsmanship. If you've seen me compete, I've definitely lost by showing way too much respect to my opponents. I like mano a mano. I don't feel good unless I beat the person straight up. I don't like playing the little tricks or treats. I think if you're coming to compete against me in the sport, we need to beat each other mano a mano, fair and square. I don't like the shooting and when nobody's looking, the pretending like you want to touch gloves, shooting in deep, trying to take me down as I'm trying to touch your glove after you ask me to respectfully touch your gloves. I'm not holding on to any grudges here. But point being, I think I side with the sportsmanship of fighting him, showing that I am the best fighter in the tournament, and not necessarily taking the easy or the free route. I want to earn it. Kind of similar to like if you hit the podium at a jiu-jitsu tournament without winning any matches, I kind of view skipping this round a little bit the same. Maybe not. I wouldn't beat myself up over it, but I would just still feel a little bit like I owe this guy a fight. Even at the end of the day, there's some mixed blood here. So maybe if this promotion was smart, they would make these guys fight later on. That's probably what I would do. Give him the fight 101 since this is going viral. I would let them fight each other. But none of that matters. What I want to know is what route would you choose? Let me know in the comments down below if you would be the guy that's tapping and moving on safe and healthy, or if you're going to be the warrior and the bruiser and show yourself and everyone else that you deserve to win this tournament because you are the best fighter. Think of the best UFC fighters in the world. They do not duck fights. They are willing to fight anyone, and they're always aiming for the toughest challenge. Topuria, Makhachev, Arman Tsarukyan, all of them. Most of the best guys are constantly doing this and have that mindset. And that's the way I think of how I'd want to handle this. I would want to take the most challenging road. I'd want to prove that I'm the best and show everyone that I am prepared. But what really matters is what you think. So let us know down below and let's talk about it. Thanks for watching.
They try to drown me, I can swim upstream so profoundly. I can stay calm in a dire situation. I'm at it every day, no time for a vacation. And I smell blood in the water. Everything I do, yeah, I do it for my daughters. Now I'm gonna shut your lips. It's time for a brand new episode of What? We Talking Jit, say what? We talking jit, say what? We talking jit, say what? We talking jit, said it's time for a brand new episode of Talking Jit.